Hello, hello, and welcome, all my friends abundant. I am Echo Ryza, and you are watching Waking Nightmare. And that means we are back in PNG, and we are in the Waking Nightmare, and we are going to get this rolling tonight. I'm in my hovel, as you can still see. Same place I was last time. I did hear a little crawler crawling around here, so I'm going to go ahead and deal with him really fast. Because I'm not just in a hovel, it's like plywood hovel. So let's get back in here. I'm going to dump off some of this stuff because I've got way too much. I'm going to drop everything I don't need. Keep the pie. Keep that for selling. Keep those. I need that. I'll keep that. Most of the shit I'm just gonna dump for now. I'll keep the feathers. I might find some iron arrowheads. And if I do, that's going to be useful to me. Keep that. Drop that off. Forgot to vote. I'll have to do that in a little while. I'm not going to do that right this second. Just dropping that. Yeah, this is good. For now, let's get the hell out of here. We're gonna head towards the city, which is this way. Gotta be careful during the intro because I can't always hear them. Oh, wait a minute. Oh, I'm chilly. Oh, wait a minute. That's not good. We got environmental effects. How bad is that going to affect me? Well, here, let me eat this. I'll pick up some wood and shit while I'm doing this stuff. Let's just kind of move on. What time is it? 3? Okay, it's... Alright, you know what? Let's just keep moving. Oh, shit. Maybe I should have stayed in my hovel. I'm getting ahead of them. Alright, if I can hit this road, I should get enough. Yeah, I'll get enough distance that I'll be out of their view. Let's just get the hell out of here. Okay, that's good. And, alright, good. I think we're clear. And now I do have my live chat up, so just so everybody be aware that that is up there. I need to move it a little bit. It's covering some of my stuff. Okay. And really quickly, want to give everybody a thank you for watching my latest raft, watching the latest Island Hoppers. Of course, you know, as always, Squish and I had a great time doing that one, but we had a huge response to that one, and it's just awesome that the response it had. Got over 300 views, had over 200 before we even finished the show, so that was amazing. Oh shit, I don't know what it was that gave me so many. like, just people tuning in for the views wouldn't have even watched the show, you know, couldn't have even watched any of the show before it, you know, we got credit for the views. So whatever it was, thank you. I'm really happy. It's so awesome that so many people watched. So awesome. Appreciate it. Love it, love it, love it. Okay, so it's not night anymore, so they maybe will not be going quite as fast. Guess, I don't know. I actually don't know what the current speeds they travel during the tunnel. I should be reading these. Puffer coats. Weapons Handbook 6. We're gonna just run away from him. I don't want to deal with that asshole right now. Alright, let's see. I need to adjust. There we go. Alright. With the live chat, I just kind of have windows that are in the way, and I just need to get used to like where they are and stuff. Books, books, books. Reading is important, kids. And also, why are there kids watching my show? I don't know. As long as they're not watching Raft, that's fine. I always swear a little bit, but you guys all need to be going to bed before we start Raft. That is not for you, children. That's definitely for the more mature mind. We hinted sex stuff. Yeah, it's okay. All right, Rifle World, good. Southern Farming, good. Already read that. Cooking, good. We're gonna hit every frickin' one of these. We're gonna go book nutty. I guess I can read these inside of their big hitters. Art of Mining Volume 1. Oh, nice. That's a good one. Alright, we need to head back. Let's see. So Rally Point, actually, we don't need to be going to the trader right now. We need to be heading to the next mission that we already picked up, so that's good. Otherwise, we'll get the paper out of there. Batter up. We'll read it. Ooh, double pocket mods. Nice. Oh, chicken, you got me a level. That's so nice of you. There you go. You're gonna be getting in my belly soon. That'll also be nice of you. Take one for the team. Another one's over there somewhere. Yeah, there is. Gotta get him before some damn zombie gets him. It's my rabbit. My chickens. You can't have them. Be unlocked. No, okay. I'll specify next time. Be unlocked and not empty. Well, I'm doing awesome with the magazines today. We got here Great Heist 1. Excellent. Sinks. Okay. Well, completionist. We want all that shit anyway, so. We're getting close. Armored up. I need to check that armored up. See if that armored up includes... Oh, shit. Southern Farming. Okay, that's good. We'll take that. We want to see if that armored up includes crafting for light armor. Hey, Declan, what's going on? Welcome aboard. You're the first here tonight. Oh. Damn it. No, my rabbit. Get out of here. So what do we got here? We got Knife Guy and Tactical Warfare. Cool. We will knife this rabbit. No, we'll miss the rabbit because we're too far away. Oops. Alright, where's my thigh? Okay, those are the ones I just got. Nice. Always take some ducats. Take that too. Oh shit. Ouch. Oh, fuck. Man, they hit hard. It looks like I'm going up onto the roof first anyway, so... Oh, good. That's going to allow me to build that box I need to. I built like a crap old box. Storage box. Dang it. Oh my god, can I fall off the roof again? Hey, can... I'm definitely making more noise than I should be. I will take this. No, okay. I think there is a fire in there. I just thought maybe that would be the one that's going to put it out, but apparently not. Alright, so... Where's the way in? Came up there. Killed her. Come through here. Up here. No, no. Oh. Shit, okay. I don't like it. I don't like it. So here's what we're gonna do. Alright, so we are gonna give ourselves a way out. Yeah, you think I'm not down to your tricks? Yeah, I know what you're about. Come on, one more. Perfect, right in the braid pan. Okay, and I can jump out of that. Yes, perfect. Books, books, books. Let's see. Check out the latest in assault, right? Okay, that's for that. I might get some better armor in here. No, suit pants. Oh, okay. Alright, so we have just enough. Alright, we're going to need to hurry through and do this one. We have just enough time, I think, to get this done. So let's be quick about it. Otherwise, we have to start it over. Shit. Nightmare makes me jumpy AF. For real. Hey Nathan, how's it going? Glad to have you on board. Good. It's going good up on my side. Skulking, creeping. That's what I'm doing. During the break, I think I'll make sure I get my vote counted. Where's everybody? Oh. Oh. Come on. Come get me. Oh, shit. Well, there you go. Where you going? Asshole. There you go. Come back. Yeah. Oh, you use that chair? Dick. Grab this. Where's the nurse? Okay, so this is done, so that's good. Oh, she died. What killed her? Don't know. Found sometimes you just don't ask those questions. What was that? To 2? Alright, I have better. I've got better. Let me just loot up whatever I can here before this closes out. Oh, I will not be using that cap. Okay, don't worry about that right this second. Just keep getting these. So I'm playing on a public server here. The settings are hard, just balls hard. I can't tell you what they are right now. I'll tell you what I'll do before I re-enter the server. We do have a break coming up. Before I re-enter the server, I'll do a quick page through and allow you to take a look and see. I'll go through it maybe a little on the quick-ish side, but you'll be able to pause and see what they are when I go through. But this is, I'm on PRG Primal Rage Gaming, and this is their hard server. So that's what this one is. Fast zombies, hit hard. It's a pretty modded up server. I did find out after I finished last time that there are no boss mobs on this server. Let's see if anybody's in here. No. The last playthrough, before Alpha 21 started, there were like a bunch of like special mobs. And they're pretty nasty. I mean, they hit like trucks. And on Nightmare, they were going to be... Ooh, custom foods. Thank you. I will take your custom foods. But yeah, those boss mobs were really, really nasty. And they just hit like trucks. They rip your ass in half. So... On the one hand, I was excited when I started that I was going to be fighting them, but now that I know I'm not going to be fighting them, I won't lie, I'm a little bit relieved because they were nasty. All right, let's see if I can get closer to the trader, and we're gonna log off over there. And then what I'll do is we'll go to the break. I've got some stuff queued up. And just as far as a musical note, the opening sequence, that song was Underwater by Pharaoh. You can check the spelling on your own. I'm not going to go through that. Gotta keep moving. And let's hop over there. And I'll let you know what the music is for the break here in just 1 second. As we go to break and as I play them, I will let you know. Oh, wait. I do want... Oh, no, that guy's coming. Fuck that. I'm not going to get my ass handed to me for a couple of magazines. Yeah. Bullet sponges with, like, Mack Truck written on the front of it, for real. Let's get this door closed. I think I have enough time to get in here and do this.
Well, you're a sight for sore eyes. Great job, traveler.
Shoot. No, I'm gonna take the cobblestone on this one. I have a base to upgrade, so let's see if he has any jobs. Beaver's Restaurant. Yeah, we're gonna do Beaver's Restaurant.
Can you do me if it's rare to find honor?
All right, I'm gonna move this just out of here. Yeah, we'll get that cobblestone. It helps upgrade that base. I still need a bunch of wood. All right, so now that we're down, we're down to just a minute here. We're going to go ahead and log off, and we're going to go to our first music break for the night. So this one is called Feeling Good. It's put out by Infraction. I'm not really... Some of these I just don't know what the name of the thing is, the way they do these. But anyway, Infraction is who puts it out. This one's called Resort Time. So enjoy, and we'll be back right after the break. Alrighty, and this one is by Mocha, and it's called Sax is Life. Strangely enough, no sax found in the song. I don't know why. All right, and we are back. And here's what we're going to do really quick. I'm going to give you the rundown on this particular server. So here are the deets. I'll just page through. If I see anything you like, you can pause on it. So we got that right there. Insane, Nightmare. Looks like they don't run any slower or faster at night, so that's good. So there's that. Advanced settings. I got this right here. And the multiplayer stuff. So there we go. There's your game settings. We can always pause those. And all right, we'll go back into it. So yeah, mostly Insane and Nightmare Speed. So that's what we're dealing with here. Yeah. So for the Star Citizen, I did about a dozen or so during the Invictus week. Technically, it was like 10, 15 days or something like that. Just to kind of go through the loops. I haven't found a way to make it as exciting as I would like. Like, at least here you're killing all the time. In Star Citizen, like, there were days that I knew I was just going to be, like, space trucking all day. And it's like, you know, load up on cargo, spend a bunch of money, sell the cargo, make a bunch of money. And it was like, repeat. So, you know, me and a buddy were kind of looking at different ways to, now that we've made a little money, looking at maybe some ways to spice it up. I wouldn't mind doing a little bit of honorable piracy. I don't like the way a lot of people pirate. They're just dicks about it. But like more kind of like, there is a group, they call themselves the Mongrels, and they'll kind of like roll up on your ship with like 5 ships of their own. And they'll be like, you know, give me, I don't know, 10 or 50,000 credits or whatever, and we'll leave you alone. But when they say that they'll leave you alone, they do. Like, if you pay up, they go. So for them, it's more about just the tactics and getting it done. You know what I mean? Like, actually, you know, taking the ship, disabling the ship. There's something I think cool about that. Where like a lot of the people they're what they consider piracy is hanging out and like ducking behind one of your landing struts and jumping on your elevator and be like, I'm not leaving until you pay me. And it's like, you fucking porch pirate, you know, like whatever, dumbasses. It's like, you know, show a little bit of skill. Honestly, if someone's gonna porch pirate me, I'd rather just blow up the ship and lose everything and blow them up with it. You know, it's like, fuck you. But yeah, so hopefully what I'm going to try to do with Star Citizen is find a way to, you know, to spice that up a little bit. And I think it could be done. A lot of people do seem to stream Star Citizen, so. But also, like, the NPC criminal stuff, like, you know, I certainly don't mind stealing everything from NPCs. I mean, PvP is fine, but, like, I just think it sucks, like, when you're PvPing and you roll up on somebody and you literally set them back, like, a week of real human lifetime. Right, yeah. And I may do some Fallout. That was a thought of something I might do. These guys are dead already? Yeah. That's empty, okay. Yeah, I did get Fallout. I was doing System Shock just as like a retro series. And I'm almost finished with that one. I was thinking about doing maybe Fallout 3 as a retro series, but a buddy of mine gifted me Fallout 4. So I'll probably do that instead. It'll be less retro, but still Fallout and still fun. And I've got some other things that I want to try. Relying too much to get a team together makes it hard to schedule. Because, like, you know, in the real world, you know, I'm not getting paid to do this yet, and nobody is. Not, you know, with the people who play with me. So it's hard to get, groups of like 4 together or whatever when nobody's getting paid. But that was kind of what made Pulsar fall apart. I had a hard time keeping a crew together. Oh no, this guy's coming for it. Stay down, bitch. Ow! Oh shit. Oh my. Rule number 2. Double tap. Fuck. Ugh. Okay, well. Lesson learned. Shit, that's a lesson I should have learned. Well, let's say. Apparently that's a lesson that I have to learn over and over and over again. Son of a bitch. Oh, that's right. I don't have to. I get to keep my bag. Oh shit! Nope. There we go. Make sure he's freaking dead. Oh my god. No, and I feel you with PvP. Star Citizen isn't like super PvP. I've noticed that people just don't jump out of the bushes and kill you for no reason necessarily. There are a couple places on a couple planets where basically if you're there, you're asking for it. And I get that. Yeah, no head, no life. So if I'm in a place that's known for a lot of PvP and piracy, like, I'll keep my head on the swivel, keep my butt puckered, and just know that that's how it's got to be. Oh my god, there's too many. Let's just get out of here. I didn't look at the thing, but obviously Feral Sense is on. Yeah, some games do pretty well with crossplay. I don't play console. Not that I have anything against it. I'm not really as good. The only games that I do with like the handheld controller on the computer, I think would be. Oh shit! My brain stopped working. Grand Theft Auto. Whenever I would get in the car, I would always pick up the thing, and that was obviously PvP, or could definitely go PvP pretty quickly. Then there are a couple games that I want to do that are multiplayer. Like I think Deep Rock Galactic looks fantastic. And I just got some other single-player games that I could do that aren't, like, even, like, just straight-up single-player, not multiplayer, not PvP. Oh, shit, is he gonna get away? Nope. I think Long Dark looks really good. I think you can do Green Hell, both single and multiplayer. And I just got Green Hell. That looks like a lot of fun. But yeah, and if you want to check out, like, if you're looking at just like the rest of the channel, I've got all the ones that I've done all broken down into each individual series and everything like that, so you can, you know, kind of get an idea of what I got going on there. Let's see, modify. Let's put this on here. I don't know that I even have enough to fill it up. Yeah, let's vote. But lately, what I've been trying to do is if I'm playing it, I'm going to be streaming it. Damn it. Get up there. Jesus. And my thought is if I do that, if I, you know, basically play everything that I stream, then, you know, I'm getting a lot done. Oh, shit. Come on. Yeah, and I played quite a bit here, and I've streamed a lot here at PRG. Not necessarily on this particular server. I've gone through and actually played all 4. I kind of wanted to do the full tour of all the servers, which I did, and it was fun. I really enjoyed that. I found that mostly I stick to the one like difficulty level below this one. Yeah, I think it will be pretty cool. Whoa, shit. Whew. Okay, there we go. A little safe. So yeah, so this is the hardest one. This is Nightmare. The one that I normally play is called Slaughterhouse. I like that one a lot. I just thought, you know, just kick it up a notch. I'm playing on a friend's server, 7 Days to Die. We have a private server going. That's the other series, the Horde Nights, and that's strictly, you know, friends only on that one, and it's not set at quite a high level, so I just wanted a little more of a challenge, and that's why I'm doing this one. But as far as the other games, yeah, I like having multiple things going, but I found if I have too many going, I get like a little overwhelmed if I have too much going on. Oh, did I fuck up? I think I fucked up. Up. Oh, I so fucked up. Oh, I so fucked up. Oh. Oh, boy. I am not having a good night. I got through my whole first night. No deaths. And now all of a sudden I'm just getting my ass handed to me. What is going on? I don't know if I want that pipe rifle. I'll leave it here for now. No, you know what? I will take it. Put that in there. I'm gonna have to go get a new quest. Ugh, man, I pooched today. Pooched it. I'll take that for selling. I'll probably sell this and this and this. Let's see if there's anything else that I can sell. make up for some of this disaster of a day. Oh my god. I'm gonna keep the suit pants. Wait, you know what? Here, let me take these nails and this. And do I have wood? Did I leave my wood in here? Yeah. Make my little long house just a little longer. Alright, and then we need to make... Did I grab those nails? I did. There we go. All right, let me just go ahead and lock that and lock this. All right, I'm going to sell some of this stuff. I don't have a shotgun. I'll leave that behind. I'll leave this behind. Actually, let's take this. We're going to make a bandana. Now we're going to leave this behind. Shit, I'll leave the feathers back here too. I'll keep the stones. I'll keep the wood. Leave that here. Oh, I should have used that. That's what I should have been using, is those pipe bombs. And I should have put a ladder. What was I thinking? I wasn't. I was just being stupid. Alright, let's put that in there. Let's put that on my face. Alright. Back to the trader. Gotta get ourselves a new quest. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, I think the most I had was like 4 or 5 going on, and it was too much. It was just too much. I mean, two 7 days ones, and then maybe the raft, and that's fine. That's good enough for me. Every once in a while, I pop in and do the System Shock, and I'm getting close to wrapping that one up just naturally. Like, be completing the game soon probably, so that's fine. But yeah, it's too hectic. I forget what game I'm doing often. Even with multiple 7 days. Like right now, earlier I was playing a different 7 days game, not recording it, but getting it ready for... Oh shit, was this the... Oh yeah, there was a... Whoa, let's get the hell out of here before they wake up. Building a horde base, getting ready for the next episode. And on that server, my character kicks quite a bit of ass. So, like, right now, I'm kind of, like, obviously having a hard time adjusting back to a character who sucks. Oh, yeah. These games can definitely take up a lot of time. How much money do I have? Did I leave all... Crap, did I leave all my money back there? I did. Shit. You know what we're gonna do? Let's see if bed works. It does. Yay, okay. Now let me grab my money at least. We'll We'll try this again. Yeah, if I need to buy stuff, I need to be able to buy stuff. Alright, so, whoops. I have not played Space Engineers. I'll have to look that one up. I think I know the one you're talking about, where you can basically make, like, you have parts and you basically can just make whatever you can build out of the parts, if that's what I'm thinking of. Alright, shit, 1,800 hours. Getting towards on night here. I'm curious. What happens if you chop this? Nothing. Okay, so no benefit for doing that. We're going to go in order of usefulness, I think, on this one. Alright, let's not just go haphazardly running through the drive-in. Yeah, strange enough with the streaming, I probably find myself gaming a little less. I haven't been streaming Star Citizen, and actually that's probably the one that I wound up playing a lot more of. I found that if I'm trying to maintain some sort of like entertaining content, I won't just sit around and screw off like I will if I'm just playing to play. So it kind of keeps me usually on point a little bit more, I think. Which I think is a good thing.
Greetings, stranger. I've got the best deals in Navezgane.
Alright, so I got 2,000, almost 3,000. I don't need a water filter right now. I'll get those. I do need those right away. Tools, I think I need right away. I have a cooking pot. I'll take a grill. Then I think I'm out of money. Yeah.
It's been
That's
a
fun.
real pleasure. You watch yourself out there.
Oh wait, I need to get a new quest. Alright, we're gonna do this fetch here.
I have a delivery. I look forward to seeing you again.
Let me move my chat. There we go. And If it takes a while, then I have a house to chill in and I can disassemble. Although, I mean, if night is just as fast and everybody's just as fast as during the day, I don't think it matters. Night or day, what time I'm out. So it sounds like that one has a lot going on. Yeah, those games, yeah, when you can do whatever you want, basically, they can definitely eat up a bunch of time. No doubt about that. That's weird. Oh, because I haven't restarted it yet. Well, I'm gonna steal this then. If it's just open. Alright, let's get the hell out of here. We'll reset it. Do a little what I call deja looting. Can I make any kind of crossbow? No. Oh, everything's locked. Okay. Let's deja loot this bitch up. And I do like multiplayer games. Yes, yes. That was one of the things that I did have to get used to. That normally I'm just thinking something, and that you can't just think about it. You gotta be saying it, and that's true. That's true, and that took some getting used to. I'm kind of a talker, you know. Like anybody who knows me will be like, yeah, that Todd, he can talk. So, you know, that wasn't a huge thing to struggle with. It's just the forgetting, like, forgetting people just can't hear your inner monologue. The times where I struggle occasionally in this, yeah, that's true. Everybody does have their own style. What I will struggle with occasionally, as far as saying stuff, will be on horde nights. Sometimes I will get you got so much going on that occasionally it's hard to keep the commentary going. But you get used to it. You get used to doing what you have to do. And every once in a while, I haven't done one in a while. I'll treat myself to not having to speak, and I'll do what I jokingly call the musical spectacular, where I'll queue up, 90 minutes, because that's how long it is between breaks. So I'll queue up like 90 minutes worth of music, and then it'll normally be like towards the end of a series. So I'll have a character that kicks a bunch of ass, and then I'll just run around and just hit shit with the sledgehammer, and to some rockin' music, which is fun. So like that's a night that I don't really have to say anything. I just no quests, no planning, just smash kill, and that's fun. It also helps too when when you have someone pop in, on the chat, because you can read it and then, chat with them. Makes for a different type of evening, too. I think tonight I should have been paying a little more attention to what I was doing. But that's how it goes, whatever. This server's pretty hard. But they don't punish you too bad for dying. It's just XP loss. Oh my god. Nice jump there, buddy. I mean, and obviously no one wants XP loss. But they don't force you to come back and get your bag. Which is nice. Although the new setting with the the new settings that they use to where you can teleport straight back to your bag is pretty sweet, or very near the bag. I don't mind being forced to reclaim the bag. I'll go back in and fight for it, and that's fine. It does suck if before you can do that, you have to... Okay, so it's night. If you have to run like 10 miles. That sucks. So if it's just, you're near your bag, go get it. It's like fine. I'll go get it. Shit, I do not have a bunch of picks. Okay, so we're smashing in. And I've got all night to chill in this house. I'll close that so at least I have the warning of smash further in. What do we got? Chicken stock. I'll drink that. I'm not going to eat the dog food. Yeah, I generally, I don't know what the viewer count was when you popped in. Generally speaking, like live, I think I'll usually get between, 2 and maybe a half dozen. Most of my viewers usually watch after the fact. The only exception to that I found recently was a couple nights ago. My Raft series, it had 200 viewers before I even like as soon as I finished the show and went to put it in its its category, playlist category. I saw I had 200 viewers, and that just blew my mind. That was, for me, that's a lot. And I got 300 views on that one, which once again, for me, is a whole bunch. But I think normally somewhere between a dozen, 2 dozen, maybe 3 dozen views, which is fine. I don't really care. I'm so far away from being monetized that doesn't make a difference. As long as the people who do watch are enjoying themselves. And it's, easier certainly to, get into the game and hang out with, with people and talk and chat when there's just, just a couple. Yeah. Yep. Time to come out of the closet. Forcefully if necessary. let's see. I really am hurting for 7.62 ammo. Okay, this is okay. Unless somebody drops out of the ceiling. Medical journal, good. The sooner I can make my own bandages, the better. Oh, what do we got here? Oh, you know what? I'm gonna have to check and see. I got one of those earlier. I wonder how many... We'll take a look. I wonder how many custom food slots we're gonna be looking at. So we got this. Let's see where the... Oh, I bet all the custom ones are in here. No, these are the ones that I buy with skill points. Okay, let's see. Oh, here we go. PRG Custom Foods. 3 of 75. Oh, I can make sugar and brown sugar. Okay, well, whatever. Start. Come on, bring it. Alright, so that bag is downstairs. Yeah, with the mods, I was wondering how they were going to handle a lot of the custom mod stuff. And we're starting to get that answered, that they have the extra magazine. Although, the only thing I've seen so far is that one extra magazine, really. Yeah, there we have the PRG Custom Foods. That's it. We still have all these. Although it looks like maybe there's less. I don't know. I'm familiar with it. I don't have one. You know, some friends play Xbox. So, you know, I've had a little bit of experience in dealing with the Xbox. I think the Xbox with the Live is like all the cloud storage mostly for like the games and stuff, I think. I mean, and honestly, even that is kind of limited. My friends that do play... Oh, shit, here they come. My friends who do play Xbox also play a lot of computer games. Yes, yeah. Yeah, that part. Yeah, I was familiar. There was the Microsoft... Most of my buddies that do play mostly like, you know, PC games. They watch a lot of like other streaming on their Xbox, really. Does headshots still work? Yeah, like when I was young, I think that my first, you know, gaming experience, like most, is probably going to be console. You know, obviously, like as a kid, I had, you know, a Nintendo. Like, I'm old enough, I actually had, like, the NES Entertainment System. Like, I know that dates me quite a bit. I don't care. And I loved it. Like, it was just fantastic. Honestly, set me up for, like, a lifetime of loving gaming. And for me, I've always wanted to find a way, and I still have not found that way, by the way, but I'm trying. I had always wanted to find a way that I could make you know, maybe make money playing video games. And maybe one day this will do that. I do not know. Like I said, it has not yet. It may never. But at one point as a kid, I thought, oh, I'll be a video game tester, you know. It turns out those people are treated like shit, so I'm probably, you know, I should be glad I'm not. Let's see, I can make double pocket mods. Do I have, how am I doing clothing? I don't have a jacket. Oh, okay, yeah, that makes sense. Do I have a cowboy hat? I do not. Sorry if I did. You would have it. Drop that. We're not going to be doing those. Get rid of that. Yeah, I'll eat them. Chart me. Oh, you know what? Holy shit, I forgot about Atari. Oh my god. Yeah, you're right. I did have an Atari 2600. Holy shit. Wow. Yeah, oh god, how did I forget that? Yeah, and it was like Pong and like the little tank game where you like ricochet shit off the walls. How did I ever forget the Atari? I guess maybe the NES was the one that was like more like video games. I don't know. Oh god, yeah, jeez. Yeah, that. Wow, how I don't even know how that happened. And all those games on the Atari that didn't make sense, like Journey, the video game. It's like, what the hell was that? And then like E.T. was like the most. Yeah, you probably do these days. Like E.T., the most frustrating, horrible game. But Pitfall, I remember playing a lot of Pitfall. Wow, how did I... Yeah. Yeah, somewhere an Atari is crying that I forgot its name. Yeah, sorry, Atari. Yeah, although I think when I wanted to be a game tester, I don't think it was like that. I think it was like... So you want to be a game tester, all right? Can you work long, horrible hours with people yelling at you to hurry up and find all those bugs and making a bunch of freaking logs and, you know, can you repeat that bug over and over and over again, you know? And it was like, oh, okay, so you're not really playing the game. If you're doing that, you're not really playing. You know, you're just... somebody's frickin' whipping boy. And it's like, eh. But if one day, you know, if I can get, you know, my... Ooh, nasty. If I can get my, you know, first 500, then my 1,000 subscribers and whatever, start making a few bucks here and there, that's, you know, that would be great. And in this case, like, if I could do it being a YouTuber, I could do it actually playing. And I think that's the dream. Yeah. Oh, yeah. Well, and when the NES first came out, I remember seeing it and seeing Super Mario Brothers. And I remember having, like, played Super Mario Brothers. Did I leave all my water back somewhere else? Shit, I did. Yeah, I remember having played Super Mario Brothers in like a Fuddruckers. And I remember seeing it on the NES, and it was like, because like back then, you know, Pac-Man in the arcade was freaking awesome. But like Pac-Man on the Atari was like, I don't know, I thought I bought a Pac-Man and I don't know what this is, you know. But when the NES came out, it was like, oh shit, that's the game I played. You know, that's what I played in the arcade. And that was amazing. And I just thought that was just the coolest shit ever. Gimme. Yeah, and that got me really excited. And then some buddies, like a buddy had a Sega, and I got to play some of those games, and add different, obviously different games. And then, there's PlayStation, Xbox, and as all those started coming out, they were fun, but at some point, I was over at a friend's house who got a PC. Die, snick. Oh, nah. Glove, yeah. I did not have the glove, but I remember the glove. Yeah. No, the one that I had that I loved so much was the that big controller they had, the Advantage, and it was like the Advantage will hit start 1,000 times a second, give you basically like slow motion, and it didn't work with every game, But it had, the big joystick and the huge buttons, and I thought the Advantage was awesome. Yeah, and then, like Duck Hunt, it was like, here's like basically like the equivalent of a video game 357 Magnum, And it's like, shoot a bunch of frickin' ducks. Be careful not to shoot your dog. Oh yeah, oh my god, yeah, Contra. Now that was, I think, probably one of my favorites. I thought Contra was awesome. I loved the games that effectively made it to where you could play with your friends. I can't remember. I don't think Contra was multiplayer, though. No, you know what? I can't remember that one. I think that one was the one where you had to switch back and forth. I'm not sure. I do remember that I enjoyed Contra a whole bunch. I thought Contra was awesome. You get that, like, shotgun, machine gun, and just blowing shit away all over the place. I thought that was so badass. I think Contra was up, down, left, right, B, A, start. I think that was where that began, maybe? And it was like, you have a bajillion lives. I don't remember which game started that, but I could have sworn Contra did that. It may have been something else, though. Or maybe they had their own program. Oh yeah, Compact. I did not have one of those. I remember a friend had something that was similar, to where he had some games, but then there were some games where they didn't give you the game, but they had a booklet. And if you were willing to type out the code yourself, you could play the game. So it was like, oh, you want to play Maze Craze or whatever the frick it was? It was like, that's fine. You know, so do this. Type in 10 space this. You know, I was like, oh my god, am I really having to type? Oh yeah, we're about in the same group. That was 1975. Let's start making our way back in the general direction of our trader here. Yeah, it's interesting knowing that I was born into a world with no internet. You know, or whatever they called the past for the internet back in those days. Like, I mean, it wasn't even really internet. Like, they might have had some military computers that were attached together. You know, that was like, yeah, they had computers that could talk to each other, but there was no internet. And, you know, and just different, just everything was just so different. I mean, everybody, you know, always says, oh, and back in my day. But, like, literally back in my day, you know, like, me and my friends, we'd have, you know, we'd have our computers. That was one of the ones I did not have. I did not have that one. But, like, we would play on the computer. Or not computer, we would play on our consoles. You know, we'd play on our Atari and we'd play on our Nintendos. But, like, we'd be doing that, and then we'd both be like, all right, you know, my head's getting all foggy. Let's go out. And then we'd run out into the woods, and, you know, you grab a stick that had like a crook in the stick that you could hold on to that was like, you know, the handle of a gun, and we'd be like, pew pew, pew pew, I shot you, you know. You know, and we'd play, you know, Soldier or War. I mean, we didn't have like a name for it, you know, but we'd run around and pretend like we were shooting at each other, and, you know, before we had any concept of, you know, the horrors of war or any bullshit like that. But we'd, you know, we'd go out and do stuff. I don't know that kids do stuff anymore. I mean, I don't really care either. They can do stuff, not to do stuff. I don't really give a shit. I'm not, you know, I'm not judging them. I probably play as many video games now as they do. Oh, I see you. Have a seat, motherfucker. Oh yeah, so yeah, the up down left right. And I think multiple games used that. I remember, though, after having played the Atari, and things were more, like, they seemed more straightforward. Like, there was the game, this is how you play the game. When they did, oh shit. Oregon Trail. I'm not sure why Apple makes you think of Oregon Trail. I'd like to see a response to why you think Apple and Oregon Trail like make you think the same thing. No, part of the reason why I wanted to get into streaming too, besides the fact that maybe, possibly, probably not, but maybe one day in the future I could make some money gaming and doing what I like. But the other thought is, come here, rabbit. That I can play more video games, but as long as I'm, I'm not just playing. I'm actually entertaining others, and that I find actually kind of rewarding. I know when I play the game that people are watching. And I know if I'm running a 3-hour show that they might not be watching the entire 3-hour show. Oh, see, that's good. Like and I know, people might watch the whole 3-hour show, but I'm out here doing what I like to do. But I'm also doing like extra, I'm also adding more content to what I'm doing. Now I did grow up camping. I will say I cannot dress and cook anything I find. I know how to fish. I was in Scouts when I grew up, when we were what we called a high adventure troop. And that's I learned how to shoot a gun in Boy Scouts, and learned gun safety and all that. We didn't really hunt, so I've never gone out and shot and killed an animal and eaten it. I'd like to know how to do that. I think those are very useful skills. I kind of wish that I knew how to do that. And I still have time to learn. For me right now, the issue with the idea of hunting is I don't want to get up that early in the morning. And I've camped out a lot. And it's my bed's so much more comfortable. Oh, right. Oh, right. That's right. Oh, yeah, Macintosh. Yeah, I was always the PC person. I never had an Apple or never had a Mac. The only Apple product I've ever had was my iPhone. It always seemed so foreign to me. It was where's the other button on the mouse? What's going on? I guess at one point there weren't even mice. It was arrow click where you want to go, bitch. What's this mouse? Oh shit, I need to go this way. No, yeah, that makes sense though. Yeah, that makes sense. Yeah, back in the day, for a while, I worked for a company called Mindspring, and we got wound up being merged or whatever with Earthlink or whatever. But I remember we were doing Mac training, and just they were just so different. The guy was like, "Okay, I want you to go into." This directory, and it was critical. This wasn't its name, but when you open it up, it's a critical files directory, and it's in Windows, if you deleted these files, you are going to fuck your computer. And the trainer was and I want you to delete all these files. He's and then reboot the computer. And I remember all of us who had never used Macs were no, bro, I ain't doing that. It's I'm not breaking the company computer. And he was it's okay, you can do it. And then, that's when we learned one of the the differences with some of the Macs is oh yeah, workbook schematic. But it's like, yeah, if you delete all these critical files, it'll just replace them for you. Don't worry about it. Oh, good, I need that. Let's see, we're gonna go to the Bluebirdie.
Can you help me with my problem? Godspeed.
Alright, let's sell you some shit. Let's sell you that and that and that.
Great doing
I'm gonna
business with
read
you.
that.
Come back and tell your friends. Be seeing you.
I'm gonna read that. No, I feel you too. I'm definitely a night owl. You don't want that? How about that? And that? That's right, I tried to say that. I'll keep those bow parts. I'll get rid of that stupid thing. I don't need that right now. Yeah, and I think it's funny. I would like to know how to hunt game and things like that. And like I said, at some point I'm probably I'd still like to learn. I don't think it's ever too late to do that. I know how to fish, but I can't eat fish. I'm actually allergic to fish. So the one thing that I could actually like catch and eat is the one thing that I can actually eat. Like the only animal that I've ever like, you know, gotten close to getting it to the point where I could eat it. And I'm somebody else ate it, but it's like, you know, sticking the knife, grab by the gills, cut it down the center, grab under the chin, you know, pull the guts out, you know. You know, and having learned that, but then being like, nope, can't eat it. Allergic to fish. Too bad. But, you know, maybe I could cook it for someone else who could catch me the rabbit, and I could eat their rabbit, and they could eat my fish, I guess. Alright, let's see. I do have some stuff to drink in here. There's that. While it's day, let me go out. This little hovel is just sad as fuck. Okay, so now that I have that, let's see. I'm going to go over here. Let's remove this. We're going to trade this out for a plate. There we go. Yeah, that'll make it easier for me. Yeah, now I can just like hop right over that. Jack be nimble, Jack be quick and shit. I know I grabbed a bunch of these. I sure did. Let me grab that. And then here's what we're going to do. We're going to run out. Cleaning a rabbit is the same as cleaning a fish. I mean, I guess it's all guts and shit, but... I'm sure there's something to having done it versus not having done it, though. Well, and I might get some practice one of these days. My goal is at some point I would like to raise some chickens, mostly for eggs. But then when chickens stop laying eggs, you get to make cocoa va. So I mean, technically not because it's not a rooster, but I mean, same whatever. Tough old bird that you got to stew for a long time. Oh yeah, that makes sense. Like don't bust open the guts and get it all over your meat. Let's get a little stamina boost here. Son of a bitch. Can't you see I'm doing stuff? Alright, there we go. Get a little bit of this coal. Save my wood for building. Got me on edge again. Now, anybody who watched any of the most recent PRG series will know that I do have... Oh, I'm hungry. I'm really hungry. Will know that I do have that building. Now, I might get it spawned and I might spawn it in later, but for right now, I wanted to start off without it. I do have that skyscraper that I bought a couple episodes back, and I might get that. I might get that spawned in and take it over. We'll look into that. For right now, I don't want to do that though. For right now, I just want to expand my hovel a little bit. But honestly, right now, for a couple of days, I just want to live the rustic, shy life here. Oh, yeah, that makes sense. Yeah, you don't want poop in your food. That seems to be true across all manner of cooking. Don't want poop in the food. Yeah, that makes sense. It does. Alright, so let's see, what do we have? We've got... Can I make bacon and eggs? I can. So let's start off with some bacon and eggs. Let's turn that on. We got 40 minutes. So let's make some... Whatever I can make. Let's go 21 minutes. We're going to be leaving most of this here. All right, so we have 6 outputs. We're also going to make... Can I not make teas and shit? Sure I can. I'm gonna make some chrysanthemum tea. We're going to make some yucca juice. We're also gonna make some boiled water. And let's put a little more fuel on there. Yeah, we'll give it an hour. Real quick, right now, it looks like pretty sure Wild is there. We might hop over into another Discord just ahead of Wild. Well, let's see who's there. You know, we'll jump in the movies and streams one. No, they have too many people there. Nope. That is too many people. Shit goes bonkers with that many people. I'm not doing that. I'll just tell her. No, and I can see that it could feel overwhelming. Because one, you don't want to get it wrong. Because then all of a sudden, you know, you're not worrying about some animal's poop. You're worrying about like your poop all over the place when you crap yourself from getting dysentery or whatever. You know, obviously, you know, you don't want to screw it up. I think also too is, you know, and even for me, like, you're looking at this fuzzy, cute little animal. It's like, oh yeah, that thing is dead. That thing is dead AF, and I just killed it. Now, for me, there's no moral issue for me with that, as long as I'm going to eat it. But, you know, moral and psychological might not be the same thing. Because like I said, for me, it's still like, oh yeah, this animal was alive a minute ago. And it sure as hell ain't right now, you know. Now, I don't particularly care for birds much. You know, and I who knows, I might get attached to chickens, but I don't think so. But it's like, you know, I could eat their eggs, and it's like, oh well, you know, today's your day to be dinner. I could probably get over it. But still, I think with all those things, I'd want to see someone do it. Like, I'd want to be taught how to do it. Like, I taught myself how to keep bees from a book, but I still wanted to watch someone else do some of it, which I did. But mostly like that one, but that was kind of different. Yeah, this... Okay. We're not going to be popping into the stream, or we're not going to be popping into another server. Too many people I don't want to get into that at the moment. No, things go nuts when you've got like 7 people in a channel. Everybody has something to say, and all those people I know are not playing together, so all that is the conversation, which is fine. You know, when I'm not trying to entertain or whatever. But we're probably going to be wrapping up here, I don't know, the next 15 minutes. Because the reset is a coming. And when it does, we will be finishing up. I'll just let all that food cook. Oh, that was nice. Cover that hole up. Yeah, a buddy of mine thought he would try out farm raising fish. Now, they started slow. You know, they didn't go like to a giant farm and start it. And oh, here it is. Here's the reset. So we've got another 10 minutes. We'll see if we can. Yeah, I think being shown is important. And they started off like maybe they were going to do like, you know, just 100 fish or 50 fish or whatever it was. I don't remember exactly. I was not involved in this. And, you know, they got these fish and they grew them up. And in order to get the best price for the fish, they couldn't just sell the fish whole. They needed to basically like grow the fish and then fillet them and prepare them. And then, you know, then they had worked it out to where a restaurant was going to buy, you know, these fresh fillets from them. And, you know, it came to the day that the deed had to be done, and I'll give them credit. Like, they did it. They did what needed to be done, but, like, I could tell they were, like, psychologically scarred for a couple days, because it was like, okay, and here's 100 fish, and kill all of them. You know? It's like, oh, shit, okay. Yeah, kill all these fish and turn them into meat. Oh, yeah, no. And I gotta say, as far as... And I agree with you on that. And I don't even have, like, necessarily that mentality, necessarily. Like, I've never needed to. Like, when it comes to eating animals, like, I don't have a problem with that. Like, I eat, you know, meat every day. I know that, you know, when I buy hamburger, it didn't just, like, magically appear, you know, and I think a lot of people do, that it didn't just, like, magically appear cellophane wrapped in the grocery store. Like, I know that used to be a cow. Like, I know it did. And, you know, it's just... I think there is a difference. Like, what the hell? Why am I not getting a... Oh, shit, okay. Well, hell, okay. That's not working really well. Oh, shit. I did not want to do that. Okay. I'll take advantage of the fact that you're an idiot. Okay. But I think there is a big difference between, knowing a thing and actually, definitely doing the thing. And for me, it's not a moral thing. Like, I think as long as you're eating the animal and you're treating it with respect when you do it, you're not like, torturing it before or whatever. Like, I think, if you are being respectful of the animal, acknowledge the fact that you are taking this animal's life, I think that is fine. And I don't think there is a moral issue with it at all. But not having done it and actually, doing it, there is that aspect of, just being confronted with the reality of it, and because I have not ever had to, it's just that thought that's out there, Okay, so we're going to read that book. We don't need to eat any of this food. Let's see if we can make it back to the trader. Wait, is there a key that's going to let us out? There it is. Let's go. We got 5 minutes to make it back to the trader. He's only 180 yards away. Yeah, I think it's interesting living in a world, and I know I'm a part of this, but it's interesting living in a world where most of us, and it sounds like maybe you have not been as sheltered from it, but we're living in a world where we're very sheltered from the consequences of our, like, dietary actions. And, it's just, I don't know. It's not the way humans have lived for most of our existence. It's just the way things are, now. But back in the day, like, 100,000 years ago, they had no concept of what a computer was. And I can tech a computer. Like, if somebody says my computer's down, I can do tech support and get them back up and running, which was, a concept that didn't even exist back in the day. So it's like, we do specialize. But there's a danger to that, like not knowing where your food comes from or how to do it. If there's a time when, everything, if everything were to go all crazy and they didn't need tech support people or whatever. I mean, I work at the front desk in a dentist's office now. But if it ever got to the time where, people weren't getting their teeth cleaned because the shit was hitting the fan, it would definitely put me at a disadvantage not being a proficient, hunter or whatever. But it's just the world we live in. But here, with these 3 minutes, I'm going to go ahead and start my log off. Thank you, Nathan. I've had a fun chat. Pop in anytime. Always appreciate it when people come in and say hello. And I'd like to thank everybody for joining us today. I hope everybody had a good time. I know I sure did. And if you like what you see, well, please feel free to like and subscribe. And if you know anybody who might like this type of content, well, by all means, point them in my direction. That would be super awesome and much appreciated. And I hope everyone is looking forward to the next episode. We're going to have more Waking Nightmare coming up soon. We're also going to have more Horde Nights as well. And hopefully a raft coming up soon. We're getting actually close to the end of that raft, so we're going to see how that goes. And we got other things on the books as well. But until all of those things happen, remember, as always, the apocalypse is later, so game now. And I'll see you in the next episode.